I think it's funny that he's going to be fingerprinted and mugshotted tomorrow, but like I would
Mhm.
not be surprised if he skates on this case. I would not be surprised
It's not actually a
if this
good
case
charge.
completely falls apart. Like,
It's easily the
and I'm not
weakest
saying
charge. I was like reading through the article about it, and it's like they're like, oh, he paid with like his own money for the hush money stuff, but it helped his campaign, so it was campaign donations that weren't done right. By that standard, literally anything you do that's not like starving yourself to death is a campaign donation. It's but then you have the Georgia case where he's legally like, yeah, you need to just get the exact number of votes so I win by a single vote, and he just had that on tape to the Secretary of State, and it's like they're like, yeah, we're still working on that one. Like they can lock up every single rapper in the entire state, but they don't have anything against Trump in that. Like they're not using their resources right in Fulton County.
Do you remember when like Rudy was on tape, like he butt dialed a reporter, and it was just in the middle of one of his like like disgusting smoke filled meetings at a cigar bar where he's like, "How are we going to get more money from the UAE?" like they were just on tape discussing extortion attempts.
Yeah, something
and,
like that always
lobbying
happened.
ops.
Something like that happened every like 2 months under the Trump administration. There was just never any closure for any of it.
yeah,
Like the I just tweeted it out thing that Don Jr. just tweeted out. Nothing ever resulted from him just tweeting that out. I'm haunted by it.
and you know, like I'm not trying to be like a contrarian here. Like Donald Trump should be in prison, and like honestly, like politically motivated prosecutions are good, and we should have more of them.
It's good to set the precedent. I think that was like it was a good tone setter. It's like establishing the run.
Yeah, you know, and like so like Trump should be in jail for any number of things, but like to your point, it does seem like they chose the weakest case because it has the least, it's like the least consequential to our democracy or to like the world in general. They're just like, yeah, like him paying hush money to this porn star.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Celebrity Apprentice, you know, like, whereas you said like the Georgia example is just like, he's like, hey, could you please steal this election for me?
Yeah, they'll like put him in like a freaking like chain gang if he ever enters the state lines, if they can get that charge through. With New York, I'll just probably have to pay a fine for like bad bookkeeping.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, where were these people when Rod Blagojevich and George Ryan, two Illinois chief executives, were politically prosecuted?
That's true. That's Blago and the Trump connection is so fascinating to me. I like to think like because Trump was a Democrat for 10 years. I'd like to think he was a Blago Democrat, and he left the party after they arrested him.
Timeline syncs up.
It does.
Yeah, I mean that's one thing DeSantis might run on Trump against, the fact that he was a Democrat for as long as he was.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, look, I mean, basically, I think the best we're going to get out of this is just tomorrow when he turns himself in, and sadly, America will now join the ranks of banana republics like Israel, France, Italy,
Illinois.
South Korea, Japan, Illinois.
Yeah.
As you know, prosecuting former heads of state for things unrelated to matters of state.